Hey everyone, it's Final Round. My name is Jordan. I know this video is coming out a lot later. I went to bed early, thinking that, there's only one game tomorrow. I'm not really going to look at it. But I woke up, had some coffee, all that, started looking at some lines just for the fun of it. Found a line that I like. It's just one pick. If you haven't made a parlay yet, maybe you can add this if you like the data and everything that I show you. So far, the checklist type method, making sure we check all the boxes, has been working out pretty well. I did the math and it's a 74% hit rate so far. So we're going to continue to keep doing that maybe for the rest of the season. So I'm going to jump right into this. You'll see images that come up on the screen about right here. That's from a data app called Outlier. There's a link in the description that'll give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. So before I get into this pick, I just want to say I do have one lean, and it's John Collins on points. Because Walker Kessler is out, he's been scoring very well. Just a lean there. He doesn't check some boxes, but I don't know exactly how many minutes he's going to get. He did get around 35 with Walker Kessler out. So I've done it before where I've had a guy in a new role and they ended up not playing as many minutes previously. So that's why I'm just staying away from him. But it is a lean. He does check a good amount of boxes against the Mavericks. But the pick that I do like is Keon George over 2.5 rebounds at -135. The matchup versus Dallas, they give up the 8th most rebounds to the point guard position. I give this an A- matchup rating. Recent history, he's gone over in 5 out of the last 7 games and 5 rebounds with Walker Kessler out, which he was out last game. He's been ruled out for this game. And a side note, playing with Kessler out and 25 plus minutes, he has gone over in 79% of games in his career. So that's 11 out of 14 games. He has gotten 3 or more rebounds. So I give the recent history a B-. That Walker Kessler stat is not technically recent history. There's a little bit of recent history and then it goes back to last season. So it's just a side note. So B- on that. Head-to-head matchup against the Mavericks, he's gone over in 4 out of 5 games, and he played them earlier this year and got 5 rebounds on 13 chances. I imagine those chances are going to be even better with a guy like Walker Kessler out. And then home and away, he has gone over in 3 out of 5 games this year. The first 2 games of the season that were home games, he did not go over, and then he has picked it up a bit. And then another side note with Walker Kessler out and playing in 25 plus minutes at home, he's gone over 6 out of 6 times, 100% hit rate. So I do give this a B-. So an overall grade on the play, I give it a B. And I don't think it's a bad play at all. I just saw this and I was just like, I think that line is kind of low. Probably will get bumped up later on today to 3.5 and be plus money. But at 2.5 for -135, I think this is a good one that you could add to a parlay. So just one pick for today, just one game. If you guys could, please like the video. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? You could just say anything, and it helps get that video out there for more people to see. I'm not going to do an ad read because it's so late in the day, but I can do a recap of yesterday. I had a Vis Misi over 1.5 first quarter rebounds because it was kind of a blowout protector going with the first quarter. He did end up going over his regular, but the first quarter actually had a little bit better payout. He ended up with 3 in the first quarter and he went over that. And like I said, he ended up with 10 total rebounds. And then I had Ben Mathurin over 5.5 rebounds. He ended up with 10 rebounds as well. And then I gave a note about De'Aaron Fox rebounds. I ended up not taking it because they brought it out at 5.5. I said if it was at 4.5, he's been hitting that very consistently. And I looked at the 4.5, it was -200, so I didn't put it in the pinned comment or anything. But he ended up getting 6 rebounds. He would have hit that plus money one as well. And then I had Jordan Poole over steals. That hit. Josh Hart over assist. That hit. Anthony Edwards over threes. He went 0 for 9. The matchup was still there against the Trailblazers. But I guess with the back-to-back, he was just tired. And we'll just keep that in mind for guys back-to-backs for jump shooting. to just stay away from that completely, because 0 for 9 in a really great matchup like that. I did check his back-to-back history. It was okay, and so that's why I went ahead and went with it. But here it was not so great. So he did miss that. And then I had Jared McCain over 3-pointers at 2.5. He absolutely crushed that with the 76ers. With Tyrese Maxey out, he had been doing great. I put this play a lot later in the day, so I dropped it in my Discord as well, and a lot of people were able to get it for that plus money. That came out just a couple hours before game time. And I'm glad people were able to get it and play it. So this is another reason to join the Discord. Maybe a play comes out of nowhere later in the day. So the Discord is free. I'm not charging premium or anything like that. People just talk about the lines all day long. Probably not going to be talking too much about this game. I don't think too many people care with Thursday night football going on. But I just really like this Keon George line, so I went ahead and took it. So 5-1 day, and like I said, the checklist method has been doing great. So I'm going to continue to do that, and I'm going to get this edited real quick and get it out to you guys. God bless you all. It's a final round. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.